Quickshot because Quickshot is one of our best little products to come along in a long time. Now, first question you're going to get asked about Quickshot, you see it every time. Well, this other Mixol or something's only, you know, $5 or something for a bottle of this. It's less expensive and it takes care of ethanol. Okay. Response should be simple. Quickshot is a triple action product. It actually has a regular stabilizer in it that stabilizes the gasoline. Forget the ethanol for a minute. It stabilizes the gasoline. Just like any other stabilizer, it primarily prevents the gasoline from reacting with oxygen. It's an antioxidant. It holds that fuel in good stead, doesn't let it react with oxygen. Okay? Now, the other ethanol products don't have anything to protect the regular gasoline. Now, everybody understand that what happens with ethanol, if it sits there long enough, it simply can't stay in solution. It separates out. When it separates out, it has an incredible affinity for moisture. So any of that condensation we're talking about, because the gas tank is just attracted to this ethanol and gangs up in the bottom of the tank. So now you have this ethanol water in the bottom of the tank. Well, so to prevent that, one of the chemical attributes that's sold in these other products and that AMSOIL has in this one is a chemical that prevents the ethanol from coming out of solution. If you can prevent it from coming out of solution, it's not going to attract water because it's still stuck in the gasoline. So that's the second aspect of Quickshot. And then the third aspect of Quickshot is, I guarantee you, it's one of the most aggressive cleaners you can buy out there for cleaning up a messed up fuel system that's been messed up by ethanol byproducts, gumming up stuff. So it's a triple threat product. It stabilizes the actual gasoline, it prevents the separation of the ethanol, and it cleans up residual gunk in the system.
We had an exhaust system actually change sound.
One of the guys up in the villages, he's part of the Village Nomad Club, he drove his, it's a trike, but it's a Harley. Harley Lincoln trike? Okay.
Yeah, the Lincoln trike.
Okay, he drove his trike up to New England. He used Quickshot. Now he's made this same trip to New England 5 or 6 times. He used Quickshot on the way up. He left and he used Quickshot. He got 37 or 41. The numbers escape me. He got 7 miles per gallon better fuel economy on this trip in his trike. And he always, it's got a cruise control. He sets the cruise control and he goes, you know. And everything about this thing. And he's made this trip 5 times and he's always got within a mile per gallon one way or the other on the trip. This time he made the same trip and got 7 miles per gallon improvement. Now, but in the first part of the trip, what he really did, he was running the first part, he put the Quickshot in at the cleanup rate in the first tank that he was running. And that's the only Quickshot he used, was in the first tank at the actual cleanup rate. And for the rest of the trip, he went up there and came back, stopped at the normal same places he always gets fuel, and got 7 miles per gallon increase in fuel economy.
I got 2 in my truck.
Yeah, so what I'm telling you is, do not hesitate to stand your ground with this Quickshot product. People say, oh, it costs more than that other. It costs more than that. No, it does more than those other products. It's worth it. Now, we sell it in quarts now, which is better application, the quarts for the marine business, because you got guys that have a tank of fuel, 50 gallons, well, it'll treat about 50 gallons, 48 gallons at the, what they call the maintenance rate, is what that quart will treat. Now, if you look at it, that could be 40 or 50 cents a gallon. But if you go to the marina and tell them you want to buy regular gas with no ethanol, it's going to be 50 or 60 cents or $1 more than regular gas. So it's a lot more expensive to buy the 100% gas with no ethanol. And then if you turn around and say, well, I won't use it, well, let me tell you, Rob Gina, good friend, Rob makes a living off of cleaning up carburetors that nobody decided it was worth using some type of stabilizer. And with the ethanol problems, it's just gross. It's worse than ever. So you do yourself a favor using this product. We just hope that they can't make enough ethanol to actually go to 15% solution. I don't think they can. They've authorized it, but they can't make enough ethanol. It takes 36 billion gallons of ethanol is what it will take right now to reach 10% solution across the country. We're only making about 24 billion gallons. It will take 54 billion gallons to make 15%, and we'll all be eating sawdust because the chickens and the cows will die from lack of corn.
I saw